The rain hammered against the windows of my studio apartment, each drop a frantic tattoo mirroring the rising panic in my chest. It started with the notification, an anonymous delivery, a small, unmarked crate left on my doorstep at 3:17 a.m. No sender information, just a scrawled note, and a suspiciously generous discount code for I Wound the Key. The music that emerged wasn't cheerful or innocent. It was profoundly sad. A slow, mournful waltz played on what sounded like a distant piano. Immediately, the lights in my apartment began to flicker, not dramatically, but with a precise, unsettling rhythm synced. The flickering intensified. The woman's reflection grew clearer, more defined. She wasn't just mimicking me. She was interacting with the room. A small ceramic sculpture of a hummingbird, one-eyed painstakingly. Collected from an antique shop, tumbled from its shelf, and shattered on the floor. The whispers escalated into distinct voices, murmuring around the edges of my hearing. They spoke in a language I didn't understand, yet somehow comprehended, a lament for lost love and unending sorrow. My vision blurred, flashes of images intruded, a grand ballroom bathed in candlelight as she stepped out of the reflection. Not a ghost, not a phantom, something more. The woman from the music box materialized fully in my living room, her Victorian gown shimmering with an ethereal light. Her movements were fluid and graceful, almost hypnotic. She reached for me. I realized with a horrifying clarity that the discount code wasn't a sale, it was an invitation. I hadn't stumbled upon a curiosity. I had become part of a carefully orchestrated ritual. The walls of my apartment seemed to close in, the shadows deepening and twisting into. I awoke with a jolt, lying on the floor of my studio. The rain had stopped. Sunlight streamed through the windows, illuminating the music box sitting squarely in the middle of my living room. But this time, it wasn't playing. As I reached for it, I noticed something else. I picked up the music box and wound it one last time. The melancholic tune filled the room, and as I listened, my cheek, a perfectly replicated tear of sorrow, echoing across centuries. Suddenly, I understood. The delivery wasn't an invitation to join a horror, it was a return. And now, trapped within the music's embrace, I would begin playing the song for all eternity.